We're live now, by the way.
I've been like really busy with shit this week, but I need a bat deck if anyone's got one. I have 3 Vania U's and I need to sleeve them.
Why do you have 3?
3 Vania U's? Jesus Christ! I wish I had 3.
Max playset. I've been going for a max playset. I pulled one, bought one for 50, and I had a leather deck box that I valued at 60, and a guy had one, and I was like, yeah, I'll just do the trade.
Is that like the most unplayable ultra rare? In just the history of the game? That might be.
No, dude, there's like Medusa. I have 3 Medusas as well.
Medusa's pretty decent.
I think Medusa's better than Vampy.
Bro, Vampy's got the...
Listen, one day Vampy's going to get the support, trust.
You thought Explosive Mage was
bad. She did, and she still not played. She got the boy Cudlack. Cudlack is the man, and he's awful.
You thought that Explosive Mage wasn't good, and we watched her clear the board multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also have 3 Pascals now.
Oh, here it is.
Shatterfoil.
Nice.
I have like a lot of...
Did you get your case of the horses?
Not yet.
Oh, I got them. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It shipped out.
If you get the Palmer leader, if anyone gets the Palmer leader.
Oh yeah, I got you. You'll be the first person I go to. There's a guy I sold a bunch of cases to also. If he opens it, I can send him your way or whatever. Yeah. He hooked me. He did a really good deal and hooked me up with like the premium bell ringers for super cheap. So hopefully he hooks other people up too.
Because I want to get some of the low rarity foils as well, or whatever they're called.
Ooh, Chad is saying Vanya gets more support in the new JP set.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. She's the best.
And it's still awful.
Do you think I care about my fucking 6 to 10 man locals? I'll fucking show up with Vania, I'll lose, and I'll go, damn.
Jesus.
I just need the list. Also need to buy my train pass still.
Oh, for Japan? Yeah.
Yeah. Today I fucking passed out after work and then had to scrape my ceiling for an hour and a half.
Understandable.
Yeah. Progress is being made.
All right. We have 3 players signed up. Do you want to join Dean to make it the 4th player so it's like an even bracket? I have it set up right now as a double elimination because I knew this first one was going to have very, very low turnout.
I will join. Let me go get my curse deck.
Okay. Powerful.
You're going to do commentary, right?
Yeah, it's going to be very bad commentary. I think what's going to happen is when it's finished, Dean and I will probably redo commentary and upload like separate match videos, I guess.
I see.
That should be good. You still need to buy your ticket to regionals? Oh, wait, are you playing in California? Oh, I need to set up this stuff too. Dude. Did I already have chat set up on here? Oh, I do. I'll just hide all this other stuff. Understandable. Yeah, you said your hand was messed up in chat earlier. That is unfortunate. Kind of need your hands to play card games. Otherwise, you gotta have a designated shuffler that follows you around all day. Oh, I forgot who we were talking to, Prussia. It was someone in the Wise community. Maybe it was Dean. Where he's like, they were convinced like their shuffling is bad, right? And I was like, yeah, just tell them that you have a disability, and I'll go around all day with you and shuffle and cut all decks for you.
Yeah. Yeah, like when you shuffled my deck at that championship,
dude,
you definitely put all the 40s down.
I felt so bad. I don't care. Because I was 100% joking, but then it actually happened. I was like, oh no, this is really suspicious suddenly.
No.
And then also I was like, oh, maybe I have the magic touch. Every time I want to put my opponent's Fortes to the bottom of the deck, all I got to do is say I'm doing it.
You want to talk about you want to talk about a fucking cursed opponent to play against? That's Kit King.
Listen, it's not my fault.
I love Dean's theory of the gem staff. Like,
ooh, that is a spicy theory.
That was because I was thinking. Because I was thinking about ranting.
100% believe you.
because every time I do those deck things, I feel bad because I always like tear into people's decks. But I can't, like, these people are playing one-ofs in this game that you don't see.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
Exactly.
You're just watching in digital. I'm deep drawing half of my deck. I still don't see fucking cards that are 3-ups. So like I don't understand. And then I was thinking the only thing that made sense all of a sudden is I'm like, if you play sword and you search your deck, you can move your 1-up to the top if your opponent doesn't cut. And that's like suddenly I'm like, oh, is that it? Is that actually it? Because like that's the only thing that made sense all of a sudden. I went, wait, what the fuck?
Dude, these conspiracy theories are so big already. I don't know. Some 1-ups people run. I'm like, man, they have bigger balls than I do. I would never run like Conflag as a 1-up, for example. That just sounds insane to me.
Okay, well, with Dragon you can't do it, but with Sword you can.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta like upgrade my deck. I've got some foils for it in the mail.
Strong. You need to sign up on the challenge thing too, so I can publish the bracket.
Oh my god, where is it? Challenge. Go to registration. Katori, register for free. Gotta put some of these in my sale fucking file. I don't need these anymore. I do need these sleeves though.
I wonder how many people are going to go to the first LCQ. Because the first LCQ is in
Mexico. I don't know. I have
isn't there one in like Southeast Asia?
Oh, I don't know. I just only looked at NA because that's where I live. But yeah, well, this weekend is Mexico, right? So, and I think there is some Asia one this weekend as well. The Mexico one's very interesting. I wonder how that one is going to turn out. Because I think sometimes some players from like California and some players from other games, they go to Mexico to like in other games that I know of, they go there to bully like Mexico basically, because their player base is a lot smaller for some of these other niche games. And I feel like they show up and just like roll events because of that, but more conspiracy talk for a different card games.
Well, that one's like actually true.
Yeah, it is basically
versus
true.
The gem staff is OP because it lets you fucking cheat.
Yeah, I don't really think that can happen yet in this game.
Now Dean is when we see Dean playing sword, we know he's actually truly the cheater. Oh, you play gem staff on 3? Interesting, Dean.
Play sword? No. If you ever play sword, it's over. I'm like, judge.
I hope Mexico has a huge turnout though.
No, believe it or not, I do not cheat.
I can attest for that. I mean, you've lost to me so many times at events.
I have like literally the worst lost stories that it would be very impressive if I ever did try to cheat.
Well, PSO, I used to shit talk in Weiss, and that got me nowhere. That was really bad, even though I was winning a lot. People hated me for it, and I don't want to be the villain in this card game anymore. I'm done being the villain. No more WWE drama.
Oh, dude, I was the fucking... I'm like the Alex Jones.
Dude, you're the conspiracy theorist of Weiss. I also like that, like, everyone hated you in like locals for no reason, or not everyone. Like half of the people there did not like you for no reason. It was
always weird.
It was always weird because I was like, 3.
I feel like I was closer to like their mentality with the game. I came to locals with fucking dog days and had fun, and then they're like, "Well, it's because I could win with dog days."
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was part of the reason. Okay, I'm finalizing these brackets. Let me shuffle them bad boys up. How do I actually shuffle this up?
After the mega update, players will be able to switch between Michelle and Misaki. Damn, Bangram is playable again.
How do I? Do they change how register?
Can you guess what you're gonna get to see? Can you guess what deck I'm gonna be playing?
Dude, you're playing the God Skullfane, right? Oh, check-in starts in 5 minutes, so I can't even touch anything for 5 minutes. Whatever. Oh boy, Rune. Oh, you're playing the Daria list? Alright. That'll be interesting to see.
It's gonna be.
We need a villain for us to have a hero. Dean, you should become the villain. I'm done being the villain.
Who said that?
PSO in chat.
I can be the villain at any time.
I am a villain.
I'm required, bro.
You need to go around and start shit talking everyone. That's what you need to do, and like build up the animosity against you.
Sometimes I get that feeling.
I go into there and I say that Merlin sucks, and I'm not playing Merlin. I gotta prove to people. Okay, no, real talk. Prusha, what are you playing?
That sword.
No! Okay, please rig the brackets on if I Prusha. I literally can't do sword.
It's whatever the RNG bracket generates, alright? Just trust yourself.
We tried the match. It is actually unwinnable. It is actually unwinnable.
Don't say that, because whenever people say that, I lose. I feel like whenever people say, like,
no.
It was unwinnable, and then I lose.
Okay, we could say I was cock-diffing my friend, but then I got cock-diffed by the deck, too. Yeah. So, like, and, like, my friend was like, I don't want to play, so I'm like, please just do it.
I want to play against you, because I can't wait to, like, you guys were, not you guys, you were really shitting on Latham and stuff. I was like, I know you don't like Latham.
Oh, you got Latham? Maybe I can win. Maybe he's going to fucking have 3 of them in your hand, and I'm going to go, oh, look at that easy game.
Dean is a Latham hater by, like, a long shot. I'm like, Latham is a necessary evil because there's not enough good 2-drops in Sword.
But Latham, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Like, Latham is good,
I sleeve him up,
but then he's also not good, you know? Like, you see him on 2, you're having a good day. You see him on turn 10, you get really sad when he's your top deck.
If you see him on turn 10, that's... I don't know.
Listen.
He's good at every stage of the game.
It's okay. Swafford sent me a picture of when we were going down to the regional. He's like, yeah, I was testing last night, and Ellis gem staffed it for a Latham.
Dang, that's a pretty big play.
Yeah.
I would start questioning those.
Maybe he like knows you have no 3 damage removal in your hand. Or
it was turn 5, and there was no other playables.
Oh, that's not that bad. So he went like, actually, that's not that. I could see that happening because it's like, if he had like a pretty good hand, like if he had Leo or and Alex and a bunch of other stuff in hand, and maybe if he actually that's actually not that bad.
Oh, damn, the Latham is really good at fixing your curve for tapping out all your mana for shitty fall.
Well, but it's I don't know anyway.
Listen, Pressure, you'll learn one day. There's no point in arguing with Dean. Unless you want to sit here.
I already know
well,
that.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic because in like 2 days, Latham will no longer see play, hopefully.
Well, that's because Sword will no longer see play.
Yeah, so we're almost at the end of this.
That's because Sword is not going to be playable next time, man.
I can't believe I'm going to convince myself to play Haven for all my last chance qualifiers and hate myself.
Convince yourself to play Haven. Convince yourself to play Haven, bro.
It's okay. I'll get second to you in the finals. It's fine.
Don't play.
Oh, because
Haven's sick. Haven's sick. Don't listen to me. 2 mana 4/3. -2 hand size is kind of sick. It's almost as good as the 3 mana 6/5. Discard a random card in your hand and take 3.
Dude, he's the best. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you shit talking Simulacron? Is that his name? What was his name?
Yeah, remember, I still love that card. I still think that card, I don't know, man,
I'm a hot take enjoyer, but you know, there's some lines I will not cross. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll lose to that card.
Oh, I know
I'm
you
gonna
will,
put it in
team.
my sword deck right now.
Well, at least it's better than Latham. I swear to God, like every card in this game is better than Latham, except for Veteran Lancer.
Can you just change your name in the SVE? Can you change it in the Evolve server? Just change your name to Latham's biggest hater.
Sometimes some of my hot takes end up, you know, I don't know. Sometimes my hot takes end up turning into the real take.
Are there good control decks in Uma? Do y'all know? Uma is a control.
Yeah, you can play Hostage Uma.
Uma.
I mean, I think like
Abyss might have something.
Abyss.
Yeah,
I think Control Abyss could be really, really good.
I think
Haven will
just whatever my friend played.
Be good.
Well, my friend, the deck my friend played can't deal with wide boards, so that's like really a problem.
But yeah, I think like a traditional control deck, I think Control Abyss actually gets a lot of really good cards.
All right, is everyone checked in on the thing on the website? Do you check in? I don't know how the check-in works on Challenge now, because they changed the website completely from how I used to use it.
I don't know. I don't see any check-in button.
There is no check-in button.
Here, let me go to settings here. Here, I'm just not going to require participants to check in. Fuck it. Save changes.
Okay, you better make sure that when you're casting, you got the good mic on.
He does.
I do. I made sure all the settings are right. Dude, this Chris guy claims to be your friend, Dean. I don't believe him.
Who?
It's your boy from Georgia who went 5-1 and then proceeded to lose top 8, because that's how this game works.
Oh yeah. Chris Wofford. That is my friend. He was my local. He's the one who played the Abyss deck.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to start this event.
Wait, is he signed up in this?
I don't think so. Unless he wants to play, he could take your spot.
Oh, wait, no, he should be like out of state. Where did you see him say something?
He's in chat right now on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I wasn't there. I'm not going to watch it because then that would be cheating. Gives me potential for cheating.
It'll just be me telling you the wrong thing to do anyway.
Is it on start?
Oh, because we are live.
I'm going to hit... Yeah, I told you we were live. All right, I'm going to hit start on start this tournament. All right. Okay, you're not playing each other first. All right. You should be able to search your partner on Discord and play them through there. Okay. Pressure, you want to be on stream first, I guess? Or do you want Dean's crazy list to be there?
It's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever you think will be the better gameplay.
The funnier gameplay will probably be Dean, but the better gameplay would be you. All right, hold on. All right, the people in chat right now. Would you rather see Rune, Daria, D-Shift versus whatever, or would you see real gameplay? Someone tell me now.
You know what they're gonna pick.
Or forever hold your peace. Chris says he doesn't have any cards with him in South Carolina.
Well, sure, I do have all the cards.
All right, we have Daria. Let's go. All right, Pressure, just win your first match.
I hope. All right,
I believe in you.
I'll talk to you.
Don't worry, I won't be there next round.
Dean, join there, and because I had to stream through here, so I can watch you guys. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm commentating in Discord by myself. Yeah, just
how are you gonna watch
just do it in this?
Game?
Huh? Oh, I have a separate thing for people to play in if I stream them to watch the game.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go to match 2.
Send that to your opponent, Dean.
My opponent.
Where is my... Sorry, guys. I need to wait for this other person to join up so I can set up the screen for you guys to see everything. Throw on some background music while we wait. Did you message? Oh, Dean's not even in here anymore. Dean, did you message them already? You gotta unmute in here if you haven't already.
Yeah. I did message them.
Okay, did they respond? Or
Do I what?
oh, did they respond? Or I don't know if they're taking a minute to get ready.
Let's see. Can't believe I'll have to fight him, Prussia in the finals. In a perfect world, I have a better mic. Or a better, not a better mic, but a better camera.
Casino Daria. That's basically what this is, right?
Casino.
Well, it's not really. You get to stack the deck, so
I'm card counting. Card counting.
This is when you get kicked out of the casino for card counting.
I think the there's like 5 cards I would change in this deck.
Okay. I'll be back really quick. Should be back in like 1 minute. Hopefully your opponent gets here. All right. Have you heard from your opponent yet or no? Technically, I think the start time is 7:30 anyway. So if they like win AFK, like that's my bad.
Good lord, what are you doing?
Oh, you could hear that? Sorry, the mic probably takes a lot. It's just cutting open. Got the memory card for the camera, so I can do live match videos now in really good quality. Wait, you said you messaged Dawnbreaker already, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to message him. Like,
here, I got it.
This went live was like an hour and a half ago. Well, is Crucius game already over?
Is it? No way.
Best of one moment. Okay, look at this bad boy.
Wait, that's in the deck? Oh, wait, I know why it's in there. Okay, never mind. It's actually not in the deck. But it is on the deck list. Did you hear about that one Yu-Gi-Oh player that got like banned for a year or something for having tokens that weren't part of his deck?
That used to be a thing. There was also I think you couldn't have tokens. Because a long time ago back in Yu-Gi-Oh, there was like a Monarch deck that would not play an extra deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was very obvious that you wouldn't have an extra deck, right? So people would sleeve up tokens and then put them where an extra deck normally would be.
Yeah.
Just to mislead their opponent. And then that was banned.
Interesting. Could you just have an extra deck of cards you could never actually summon? Or I guess... Or how does that...
Anything like that, because it gives... it's something your opponent should be able to tell at a glance. It, like, gives away your deck.
That's kind of unfortunate. I wouldn't like that, but yeah. I wonder if they just stepped away. Well, this shows they're online.
On their phone?
Yeah.
I'd be really abrasive when I hit that start voice call.
Oh, having trouble what does it say? I see. I'm having trouble unblocking my camera and mic. Oh. Do you need to play through Discord? If it's easier through Discord, we can do this match through Discord. Since I'm the only one commentating. If you just want to do it through Discord because it's already set up through Discord, just join match 1. Okay, yeah, just hop over to Discord then. Make your life easier.
The scuff. Hey, Cam.
Yeah, I just need to set up my tripod here. Yeah, we'll see my field okay like this.
But mine's just a laptop pointed down.
Dean, your deck is your Evo deck's to your left, right? I just want to make sure I have this right on screen.
This is left, yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is right. If you go to okay, we're there. We got there. We got there.
This is my first time joining one of these tournaments. Do we just do half cuts?
You know, dude, if you cheat, more power to you. If you want me to cut, I can.
Okay.
I'm not really too been out of shape.
Alright, I'll just do half cuts for myself then.
But I'm gonna guess, do you have a die or something like a die or the app?
Yeah, I got dice.
I'll roll a single die on the app, so.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm setting up.
Or I guess I can just roll dice. I have dice.
Or I can actually do it through Discord. Hold on.
Okay. I got
to answer your question, Chris, this is gonna right now. It's set up for every Wednesday around the same time.
Do you want to just do evens or odds?
Hold on, let me open my mixer so I can lower Discord.
Even or odd.
Okay. So yeah, so the plan for these, it's going to be every Wednesday around this time. Signups. There's a ranking thing that we're doing. I have to edit some of the rules because originally I created these rules.
I'm playing Rune.
I originally created these rules based on a different game, which was Weiss is what I played this in, and I kind of built this around when I used to be in the FGC community a lot. They used to, in Southern California, we had a lot of ranking battles or ranking tournaments is what it was called or something like that. It's like you just a seasonal tournament. We keep track of your placements, and depending on what place you get points, and the more points you get goes to your leaderboard, and at the end of the season whoever has the most points is the big dick on campus basically. So we're gonna kind of do that, hopefully give something fun to fight for that's like gonna be free to enter, and hopefully low stakes enough people aren't like incentivized to cheat, because I know a lot of card games recently online who've tried to do regionals online have been destroyed by cheaters, which is unfortunate. All right. All right, so it looks like Dean was going first. He's on Rune. I'm kind of familiar with his list. This is like Daria D-Shift list. The whole premise of the list is like you're supposed to not ever really search out your deck, and you're supposed to keep it. You're supposed to stack the bottom cards of your deck so that you can dig down to that point of the deck and then use Daria to set up like multiple D-Shifts or D-Shifts plus other stuff after you use Daria. And everything else leading up to that point is just like control tools to like facilitate that happening. Looks like Dean here is against Havencraft. I'm not 100% sure how good this matchup is for him, but I assume D-Shift generally has a good matchup if his opponent here is playing Aegis. We see him turn one just using, or actually turn 2 using the Angelic Snipe to bring down the Penguin there to 3. Hopefully he has a way to clear it this time. Looks like no follow-up with the Angelic Snipe there. So you're gonna get a bird here, probably get some damage in right now. It seems like a lot of people have moved on to like the Kaguya-based like control lists for the most part, because they want more of a mid-game or mid-range game plan to add pressure. I've been playing that list lately. It's been pretty decent overall. I've enjoyed it. I'm not exactly sure which one's better, but for sure, if you're someone who needs to like, develop board and like put pressure on you, like doing that, then the Kaguya version variant is way better for you, obviously. I very much enjoyed just going like draw go and letting my opponent do their thing.
That's horrendous.
So here we got Sorcery Cache. This is how the setup works. Because you don't have any searches in your deck, you can, every time you Sorcery Cache, you get a set up the bottom, and you have to kind of memorize the exact order and how many cards are actually on the bottom of the deck that you put there, so that you know when you do hit your Daria for that turn, you know exactly where you're being hitting or planning to hit, so you've moved a D-Shift down there or something already. I believe the list he is running too is like literally runs 3 D-Shift, if I'm not mistaken.
I have 1 mana floating. Try to keep the hand off camera.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, then Dean letting his opponent know. I was gonna step in a second if he kept showing his his hand there. It's kind of rough sometimes.
Yep.
All right, we got Prison Priestess probably gonna go straight up to Evo. Search out here. I assume we're gonna get a. If it's the list I'm thinking of is probably gonna end up being like what I want to say like a PTP, or unless he's gonna search for another Arya, Beast Call Arya. I'm pretty sure PTP is the play here because generally you want to set up your Kaguya for turn. If you have to play it early on turn 5. Oh no, we're going directly to Seraph. Seraph, not a horrible play either, because usually, so yeah, it looks like Dean went second this match. So because Haven went first, they can develop Seraph on directly on 6 here against Rune, because generally they don't pressure you because you know they're playing spell chain, I believe it's called in English, right? Yeah. We're finally getting rid of that penguin.
I'll pass turn with this refreshed.
Yep, my turn. Go to 4. Things are not looking too hot.
Sounds like Dean is not having a good time already.
Worst case scenario has come.
Oh, I need to update this chat on the side so the emojis actually go through.
Oh, it is the worst case scenario. I'll discard a D shift and pass for hand size.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. Already kind of losing the D shift there, but it's not that important. It's just hopefully Dean has already set up a D shift on the bottom, but it also sounds like he is not having a good time with his hand currently. So we know Havencraft here searched Seraph last turn, which makes me think if they're playing Kaguya, at least they must already have another 3 play point amulet in hand for when the Kaguya turn does end up coming around on turn 7 or turn 5, depending on when they actually want to play it. Because the assumption here right now is turn 6 they're hoping to play Seraph, because there should not be a lot of pressure from Rune generally when it comes to D shift, because you know Rune D shift decks usually like unload everything. I think around turn 7 to 8 and 9 is like the range when they start popping off with D shifts if they need to. We have a second search here with Prison Priestess. I don't know why I want to say Cudgel so bad. So this time I assume they're going to get PTP here, or maybe if they don't play PTP, they play Sacred Plea. Just general good card advantage here. Yeah, so PTP, which leads me to believe they do play Kaguya in their list. Generally, I feel like slower matchups for D shift is like very good because they get to spend time just ditching spells and like setting up their board and or setting up their hand and everything in their cemetery to go off. But like right now, the board pressure because of Arya, Beast Call Arya, and then like we have now 2 Prison Priestesses on the board. We got to pressure the life total of Rune, which is always very good because sometimes in like these matchups where we're both semi-playing control, you know, you can let them do whatever they want, which doesn't feel good. All right, so in response here, looks like Dean is gonna look, hopefully get something off the top here to deal with the board.
Okay, pass turn.
Oh, he just takes the 2. Yep, pass turn.
Oh boy. That is how it be. End of turn, I'll discard for hand size. Discard Trail of Light, draw a card. End of turn, I'll discard for hand size.
We got some discard shenanigans here at end of turn happening with Trail of Light. Look like he's trying to decide what else to discard here. Seems like his hand is not doing too great.
Discard.
I'm led to believe here that Dean has some plays here defensively to like deal with this board. Otherwise, he's just going to be eating what is this, 8 damage on the board after already eating I believe 4 damage. I can't really see his life total here. I should have been keeping better track. Oh well.
Go to 6 play points. Draw.
Here, Dean, do you mind moving your phone closer into the view?
Oh,
thanks.
There we go.
Yeah, so yeah, he's at 16 is what I thought he was at. So going down to 8 here if he has no responses. I'd be very surprised if he has no response for dealing with these 2/2s and the Tiger 4/4. Yep, so turn 6, drops Seraph, so he gets to develop that, which puts pressure onto Dean to finish the game within the next like 4 turns usually. That's what I feel happens with Seraph. Like once Seraph pops, it feels like you're just out of range of like being able to win the game. Though I know this particular list of D-Shift can fairly easily multiple D-Shift turns to like end closeout games. So we'll see if he can actually get there and not care about the extra life heal total from Seraph and like the 2 free cards that Seraph's going to generate. All right. So we got rid of one of the Prison Priestess. It's good here. Snipe that one. All right, and then we have the Tiger, which is at 4/3 now, swinging in. Yep. Yes, to take the 4 here, going down to 12. Yeah, I would feel in a really, really great position as the Haven player right now. It's just like you got to develop Seraph, and you're not really going to get punished here too hard. You got damage in. You're winning the damage race overall, something that doesn't always happen when playing Haven. But in this matchup in particular, it is paying dividends. Dean complaining about his top deck.
Tap this card. Is that right? Oh, I need a different spell here. Hold up.
Dean trying to figure out the correct line of play. He must be in a really annoying position.
I know the bottom 3 cards in my deck, which is I think is impossible.
Dean seems to be struggling here. I'm not exactly sure. I wish I had the deck list pulled up. I should do that next week. We'll probably force everyone to give us deck lists, especially for us to talk on stream. Yeah, making decisions here. All right, Penguin Ditch here. All right. What are we getting here?
We will
contemplating on evoing the Penguin. Ooh, just straight passing here. Looks like he's up, leaving 4 up to deal with the board. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work out for him.
Go to 7. Refresh Tiger. Draw.
Okay, yeah, because in one turn, if the Haven player has Aegis, then he can kind of pop off and go. Saw he drew Sacred Plea there, or they drew Sacred Plea, which is also like a fine card to have now because it's like you have no pressure, don't have to deal with anything. All right, is going to Evo here, possibly to clear it. Yep. Sean Evo clears Penguin here. We gotta apply some extra pressure. Heal the Tiger as well. Now it's a 4/5. It makes it a little bit more annoying for Haven to deal with generally. Or not Haven, Runecraft.
I'll use it to get a Sacred Plea, and then I'll just crack it to draw 1.
Oh, cracking Sacred Plea just to draw 1. Interesting. I'm a very greedy player, and I'm like, I always want to draw 2.
I'll do Fire.
All right, Fire Embrace to remove that. So I should be taking 2 damage here.
17.
Or 3, sorry, not 2.
Down to 8.
I'm at 12. It kills your card before you attack.
Oh, okay. 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a destruction spell.
oh, sorry. Okay. So I'm down to 17, and you're at 12.
All right.
Okay. I'll pass turn there, and this gets a second marker on it.
All right, 2 more turns till Seraph pops. That's really spooky. And next turn is turn 8. Like, honestly, if, well, we can kind of see his hand now, unfortunate. But it looks like he has Kaguya, so if next turn he wants, he can straight up just slam Kaguya Evo and all that if he needs to. Otherwise, on 8, he can also just develop Seraph and like pass there, and untap Seraph is very hard for Rune to even deal with in general. Or not Seraph. Why do I keep saying Seraph? I mean Aegis.
Damn. I don't know if I can win. We'll see. Smacking in the face for 5. This is a 5/5 on play.
Yeah, no response, so I'm down to 12.
All right, Dean pushing. Maybe he's going to try to high roll into a D shift with next turn, hopefully.
Go to A.
I mean, dropping Aegis and ditching 3 here just to clear and like evoing it, like, just seems like so big. You can push 4 more damage, and that's just like lethal on board if he doesn't deal with it immediately. But it looks like he's opting to banish it away.
I'll use 4 play points to summon Radiant.
Dean, it's banished, by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Fair, draw 1.
Apologies. There we go.
Okay. And then I'll swing with Jean for 4 to face.
I'll take 4.
All right, Dean down to 8.
Yeah.
And pass turn. This gets a 3rd marker on it. And, yeah, no floating.
Fuck it, we ball. Daria, card the hand.
Oh my
One
god.
is a Trail of Light, so I'll get to draw 1 at the end of this. 5 cards to the EX area. Hope they're good. Oh, we just lost. There was no
Dean,
there.
already knowing he's lost the game. No D shift there. Nothing really big here.
I wonder where they were.
He's going to Evo here.
Sure. We'll target Witch Bolt, Craig.
Wishbolt and Craig getting -5, so they're free right now.
We will play. Oh yeah, and I get to draw. Yeah, Witch Bolt, Craig. We will Witch Bolt the guy. Draw a card. Craig, draw, drop. These are all of the good cards, eh? This card. Fate's Hand. Penguin play. I don't see a world where I win. It's your turn.
Okay. Go to 9. Refresh. Draw.
Okay. Should I mulligan the opener? No, the opener was good. It was every card after.
Basically. So Haven's gonna crack here. Their Seraph. This is like another good turn where it's just like straight up, like if he has the Aegis and Sun Guardian amulet, like I would just do it because you're gonna get 2 free spells or 2 free cards off of Seraph. Heal 10, so you can get either another Aegis if you want to, or get things to protect you or to clear the board. Like you can search out, if you do still play Themis, you can search Themis to clear the board that way. I mean, just pushing damage here. Dean is going to be down to 4 anyway after the swings here, unless he chooses not to clear the board, or unless he chooses to clear the board. Oh no, sorry, nothing is tapped, so he can't even clear the board with Jean, the Evo John. So
5 play points to play Kaguya. Kaguya get to summon a amulet with 3 or less cost. Choose Path of Purgatory, and I'll ping 3 damage to your 6 cost follower, or 6 defense follower.
Alright, bring Daria down to 3 with the amulet coming into play.
11, draw 3.
Get the draw 3 here.
And then I'll use 2 to evolve Kaguya.
Yep, evolving Kagi here. We get another amulet that comes into play, and he gets to, well, he doesn't get to clear something for free because there's nothing tapped, but he deals 3 more to Daria, I believe, that's going to happen there. Yep.
And it doesn't take damage. You don't have any.
No, nothing's tapped. I'm completely tapped out as well.
Alright. I'll swing Jean Fortiface.
Alright, Dean going down to 4. I don't know how he lives after this. It's going to be really hard.
Do you have a response to that?
No, I'm tapped out.
Oh, okay. So you're at 4. Oh yeah, Kaguya heals me for 3, so I'm back to 14.
He's going back to 14. End of turn, Seraph is going to pop here, putting him to 24.
With 2 play points, this gets 4 markers, so I'll crack it. Gain 10 health, get 24. And then I'll search out only Aegis and get out.
So he does play a couple of Themises, it looks like, and he's getting some Guardian off of that. I assume he only plays 1 if he doesn't already have 1 in hand. Lily, I've been playing with 2 Sun Guardians. I've been enjoying it a lot, actually. It has a 2 of, because it lets you do a lot of like cute cheeky plays, especially with like birds and stuff like that.
Oh damn! Shouldn't have. What a good draw. But actually, we know the last 2. We know the last 3. Ooh, but if it's not there,
Seems like Dean's gonna have to gamble again. I think he's just trying to look for D shifts off of Daria now, if he has a Daria.
Jesus, take the wheel. Is there a world for 2 mana? There's no world where it works if I don't just YOLO it, right? I think that's correct.
Alright.
Fuck it, we ball. Second Daria. This one will be good. I get to put 3 cards into my EX area. Let one of them be a D shift. Damn,
Oh.
we fucking lost. Oh.
only being able to look at 3 because of unfortunate.
That means that. Okay. Yeah, you got it.
All right, Dean's scooping it up.
Like probably like what 1 or 2 more. Oh, it's so deep. Oh, it's the bottom card of my deck.
Unfortunate. Well, Dean is out. All right. Change this. Whoops. All right. Let's see. Everyone loves to see when Dean loses. All right. Looks like Prussia won their last round. Breaker, summit score. All right.
First sorcery cache was Runeblade Mithril.
Here, Pressure. You and your opponent will. Oh shoot, your opponent. Okay, actually, I'll just do it in here with you guys.
Do what?
Never mind.
Huh? What do we do?
I go here.
So yeah, stay in match 1. You're going to match 2, Dean. You're playing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you guys can continue playing here. Never mind. Don't join this other room.
All right, sick. What is this thing?
That's if I had multiple commentators. I need to have the video feed from you guys. Don't worry about it. You can get rid of it.
Okay. I was like, alrighty. Camera.
All right, I think this should auto. It doesn't. That's so stupid. I had to redo this myself every time. This is why I don't like Discord. All right. Where is my settings? All right, we got Prussia here on the right. And then Dawnbreaker here will be on the left. Once I get him situated here. All right.
Does this look good to you, Prussia?
Yeah, that's good.
Turn them down here.
How's it going?
Okay, so whoops. So it's Sword versus Havencraft here. I've played a few games of Haven versus Sword with Prussia to help prepare him for his regional next weekend. So hopefully he does well in this.
And you're on Haven.
Yeah. I
okay,
can't
I'm on
play
Sword
either right now.
Okay.
Is that Rune?
No, this is Sword. Do you want a high roll?
Yeah. 1 dice or 2?
1, because I'm on the app.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Alright. I also got a 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
I got a 2.
Okay, I got a 6.
Okay.
Okay. I think against Sword, I want to go first. So, go off here.
So I go second?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready.
I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Okay, don't shuffle.
Latham lethal, let's go. Got some Latham believers. I'm more of a fence sitter here. Latham to me is just like a necessary evil because there's not enough good 2-drops right now. Or no worthwhile 2-drops, basically. Like Latham is like the baseline of like it has to be this good to ride this ride, basically.
I'm gonna move my hand occasionally off screen so I don't.
Oh yeah. No problem.
All right. So ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. We'll go to 1 play point, get draw, and then use 1 play point for Snake Priestess.
Okay.
Ooh, turn 1 Snake Priestess, baby. Let's go.
Turn draw. I'll spend 1 for ninja training and I'll pass.
Okay. I'll go to 2 and draw. Okay. Any skills related to that ninja training?
No, this is just a no text, just 1 mana 2/2. It's a sword goblin.
Okay. Oh yeah, refresh this. I'll swing 1 at your leader.
Okay.
Okay, so 19. And then I'll pass turn with 2 play points floating.
Okay. Turn draw.
So for 1, 2 play points open. Either it has snipe or has black in scripture, I assume. That's what I would assume here.
And then I'll use 1 evil point to evolve.
Alright, probably searching out Floral if he doesn't have it already. Otherwise, yep, Floral, the standard. They don't have it in hand already, they're usually searching it, especially going second. Floral on 3 Evo is just such a powerful like tempo play. Like you leave all that stuff untapped and your opponent has trouble dealing with it. Usually they need some kind of spell or some kind of big board removal. Haven overall will need to usually open Jean into this or like Surefire Bullet to get rid of at least the 4/4 body. Sometimes the tokens do stay around and get some damage in, which is all that all Sword really wants is to like pressure the life total, basically, just a little bit, which is always good. So they can get on 2 turns where they search out double Novice Trooper and always, rep 6 out of hand damage at any point if Haven's not careful. All right, turn 3 Beast Call Aria here.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Okay, just ignore this, and this has ward, pass turn, no floating.
Okay. Draw.
Snake Priestess here being an annoying body. I could see this turn being like Floor Fencer, Evo, clear Snake Priestess, clear the bird possibly, and then do 2 face damage. Or if Pressure wants to like just keep pressuring his opponent's life total and play the racing game. Because I think generally if Haven doesn't deal with the board soon, then Swordcraft should like build a lead here. But I assume Pressure is probably going to go for the trades.
1 damage and clash.
And then I will swing the Maid Leader into the bird.
Yep, trading Maid Leader in here.
2 damage on clash.
And then I'll swing 2 at you and I'll pass.
All right, Haven now at 18.
Okay, that puts me at 18. All right. So I'll go to 4 play points and draw. I'll use 4 play points to summon Radiance Angel.
Okay.
Fanfare for 1.
Looks like he drew Kage off the top deck with Radiance Angel here.
Going to
Ward up, I assume. Otherwise, he's going to take a lot of damage this turn.
pass turn, ward this
Yep. I wonder what his hand like. It must be pretty rough if he can't deal with this board right now. This is one of the ways I think Haven, like, even though I believe Haven has a favored matchup into Sword, this is like how Sword wins. Like, just having one turn of missing, like, clearing board in like the early parts of the game when they build floor fencer boards is like how Haven can just lose the game too quickly. I assume this is just stalling to get to turn 5, or yeah, get to 5 play points so he can Themis the board, hopefully. That's how I would read this. And I would play around Themis at this point as Sword. Which I think Pressure, like, we've played Haven matchups so much, I think he's definitely thinking about that right now. I think spoiler alerts. I know Precious list. He does not play Unbridled Fury. So, and if he does, though, he must have added it recently because I'd be surprised if he played it right now. Mm-hmm.
And you have 0 open.
Yeah, I have 0 open.
Okay. I'll trade Steelclad and Ninja Training into Radiance Angel.
Okay.
I'll swing 4 at you.
Okay, that puts me at 14.
I'll swing 1 at you.
I very much like that play. This plays around like Jean next turn, if even, because if he trades the floor fencer in, then what'll happen is like Jean will just clear up the board. Yeah, this is a really aggressive play by Pressure, and I really like it. Like, putting the pressure on Haven like this is pretty rough, but it's still kind of in the same scenario though, where like if he Themis here, like playing Ninja Training might have been a misplay. But I like, yeah, Themis here. That's a little bit rough for sure. I think I would have maybe tried to play around the Themis by holding the Ninja, but also, like, I mean, it's a 1-drop 2/2. How much can it really do?
Is the camera lagging, or is it okay?
Well, I can see what you're doing
okay.
right now. You're getting on the field.
Sorry, I don't know why that happened. Actually, hold on here. If I click off and then click back on. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I'll play Gem Staff. And I'll get Leonidas.
Okay.
Do you want me to cut in half again?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll play Maid Leader, and I will use 1 in my last Evo point.
Could see it Advent Blader here. Advant or whatever.
And I'll get Advent Blader.
Yeah. Gotta refuel next turn, basically. Uses the play point. He used the Evo point, so next turn, I believe, they're going to Going to 6 play points, yeah. So that Evo, and then to 7 with on turn 7, then they can pressure with Leonidas if need be, or if it even seems like a feasible play here.
Since you revealed Leonidas, can you tell me what its cost is?
It's 6. It costs 6.
Okay, 6.
It does feel like Prussia here, Sword, is in a slightly rough spot, but hopefully things work out here.
Play points to summon Kaguya. Kaguya's fanfare. I'll summon a amulet with 3 or less. Get Sacred Plea.
Okay.
And then Kaguya being
Ooh, Kaguya summoning a Sacred Plea. Unfortunate.
your gem staff commander.
Okay.
And then I'll use Sacred Plea to I'll just crack it for free and draw 1.
Okay. I'll pass with 1 floating. Okay.
1 floating here. This is a really rough follow-up turn for Haven here.
I'll spend 6 for Alexander.
Ooh, Alex to clear Kaguya. I like it.
Swing into Kaguya.
Okay. I will quick play 1 play point for Dark Offering to destroy Kaguya and gain
Okay.
3.
Okay, this actually leaves Alexander in the engaged position now, which is pretty rough.
And then I will,
Usually you can like be cheeky and leave it standing so to protect it a little bit more. But swinging in here for 5, putting it down to 8. This is a pretty rough board once again. Haven's gonna have to deal with this board and clear it. Otherwise, I don't think they're not really gonna be able to stabilize after this. If they leave anything up, I feel like. To victory. Don't the one in digital I know has like a limit of like attacking 16 times in a row. Which is pretty funny.
Defense does Alexander have?
9.
9.
That playmat is from Tuaru Railgun, if you're not familiar. It's part of the Index like series world.
No amulets.
Okay.
I'll use 2 play points to evolve her.
Okay.
Got Ephemeral Moon. Ping 3 damage to let's go with Maid Leader.
Okay.
And then I'll gain 3 health from that. So I'm at 11.
Yeah.
Then I have no play points anyways. I'll swing 5 to your gem staff commander.
Okay.
And it stays at 5 since I have the and then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Turn, draw. 0 open, right?
Yeah, 0 open.
Okay, I'll swing into Kaguya, and then it restands.
Okay, take 5 damage there.
And then I'll swing 5 at you.
Okay, no response, so I'm down to 6.
Double Novice Trooper from hand. Oh, Advent Blader. Advent Blader Evo here. We're gonna search out the double Novice Trooper.
2 Novice Troopers.
Yep, the classic. Every time like someone plays Advent Blader, and then I just imagine them like cocking a shotgun because you're just like, yep, I have 6 storm damage in hand now. Good luck.
And then I will spend 1 for Bell Ringer Warded, and I'll pass.
Okay. I'll go to 8 play points and draw. Okay, Ephemeral Moon gets banished. How much health does your followers have?
So this is at 4 right now, this is at 5, and this is 2.
5, 2.
This is once again another board where I'm like, you probably want to Jean Evo or preferably Themis this board. It's just really tough to deal with. Once he's at 9 play points, though, if he has the Aegis and Guardian Sun in hand, he can just set up that. Ooh. Okay, this is... I always forget this is a thing, but he can blow up the board here, but the issue is if he blows up the board, he still has 6 storm damage in hand, so we'll see what happens here. My assumption here is he must have some ways to like heal out of double storm range, but we'll see what happens. All right, we got a ward popping up here.
And I'll draw from Bell.
Yep. That goes to Cemetery. I'm at 3. Pass turn to you.
Okay.
Okay. Does have 4 play points floating, so we can't banish with like what is it called? I don't know why I want to call it Holy Sentinel. Acolyte's Light. There we go. You can bash Acolyte's Light, putting it to 5, so he could technically eat 1 thing of storm damage if it comes down to it.
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Face is always the place. Unfortunately, here, it's being Snake Priestess is being very annoying here. Because you definitely, if there's no ward here, you probably just try for the double Novice Trooper, but the assumption is that one of them is definitely going to get removed somehow.
I'll play Floral Fencer. And I'll spend 1 to evolve. I will swing into Snake Priestess.
Okay. How much defense?
4.
4. play points right now? Or
4 left. 4 left.
Okay. Yeah. Am I able to like use multiple quips at like one battle?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use 1 play point to angelic snipe your floral fencer.
Okay.
All right, Angelic Snipe here. I assume not dark offering, but then yeah, Black in Scripture to get rid of it. That seems like a pretty greedy play overall. Just losing the Black in Scripture like opens you up to like randomly dying to Leo also, which is kind of annoying. But if you have dark offerings too, so they can't really, you know, always crash into something to build the amulet, but still having a 6/2 on board is fairly annoying in my opinion. So I'm pretty sure Pressure was thinking of clearing the Snake Priestess and then playing one of the Novice Troopers and try to swing in for 3 here. But now this is kind of awkward.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5.
Not sure what the follow-up play here is. Yep, Gem Staff. All right, gonna go search here.
I'll get Leo.
All right, so he's 2 Leos in hand now.
You want me to half cut it again?
Yep.
And then I'll spend my last play point for Balring rewarded. I'll pass.
All right, this still represents lethal on board. So once again, this is another board that has to be answered.
I'll go to 9.
And we already know there's at least 6 storm damage in Precious hand. He potentially could have what's his face too. God, I'm blanking on names right now. Albert, there we go. Our boy Albert.
Okay, I'll use 2 play points to craft beast called Arya and get a tiger.
Okay.
Yeah, this refreshes.
Seems like we hear from Dean. Dari deck isn't the way. Losing out tonight, it seems like.
Okay. I'll use 4 play points to summon Jean d'Arc.
Okay.
Forward. So I guess 3 play points left. And then I'll use
draw.
2 play. Yeah. And then I'll use 2 play points to evolve her.
Okay.
Ping you for ping your board for another 2 damage, and then give my other followers 2 health. So Snake Priestess is a 1/5, and Tiger's a 4/6.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have 1 play point floating right now. I'll swing. Yeah, you don't have any rested followers, so I'll swing 1 to face.
Okay.
Okay, that puts you at 15, right?
Yeah, I'm at 15.
By engaging the priest, well, the priestess can't clear Leo, which is like good. Could Leo Evo clear Jean or clear the tiger, and then clear Snake Priestess if you want, I guess, leaving your Albert as a 6/1. I'm gonna have to step away really quick. Sorry, guys.
I'll play Leo. I'll spend 1 to evolve. I'll shoot John.
Okay. How much damage does that do?
5.
Okay, I'll kill.
And then I'll swing to Snake Priestess.
Okay. I'll use 1 play point to Dark Offering her.
Okay.
Destroy. And then give myself +3, so that puts me to 6.
Okay.
And draw a card.
And then I'll spend 2 for Latham and I'll pass.
Okay. I'll use 8 waypoints to play Heavenly Aegis.
Okay.
I'll use my other 2 play points to evolve them.
Okay.
Okay. 10/10 can't be destroyed by abilities and doesn't take damage this turn. And Aura. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I want to swing into Leonidas, so I think I'll swing Holy Tiger to face for 4.
Okay.
That puts you to 11.
Yeah.
I step away and now there's an Aegis on board, Evo'd.
6.
Yeah, that's gonna one-shot me. I'll go Aegis and Tim.
Okay. And then I'll get the amulet.
Alright. Pass turn, no floating.
Okay. Turn, draw. I'll spend 3 for Novice Trooper, and she's a 6/6, and then I'll swing 6 at you.
Alright. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah, good game.
Unfortunate, did not have the ward
Prism
for
Priestess
Aegis.
is- Or, sorry, not Prism. Snake Priestess is the best one drop in the entire game. She's so fucking good. That card is insane.
Lathan was there cheering Novice Trooper on.
Guess you'll be the one who's submitting the challenge.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll stay on the VC now in case you guys think I disappeared.
Yeah, good game.
Yep.
All right. We'll be right back until the next match.
What happened?
Yep. Okay, I can go to the other room then.
In 4. Oh, do you want me to come in? Is it? I want you to know I got Ancient Alchemist dropped on me on 3, and I didn't have an out, and then the second one came down, and I went, damn, this deck sucks. So whereby? Okay.
Wait, so I'm playing. Okay, we'll just do it here.
All right, we're setting up the match now, guys. Sorry.
Let me clear off these one-piece cards.
Okay. Yeah, were you able to see my board already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my phone is currently being used, so I'll use these to signify open play points and stuff.
Okay. Were you able to see my counter right now, or I'll just tell you later if you need it.
If you push your mat like half an inch forward, I would be able to see the whole thing. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Gene.
Yes, what's going on?
All right, I'm gonna eat. You do commentate. I'll be right back.
The commentator. Well, welcome, guys.
I'll roll for 2.
It seems that the time is now. Does this mean that Prussia lost?
Oh, 12.
No, he's in the finals, waiting for whoever wins this one. Then he has to play them, and it's done.
Latham lethal. Let's go. Okay, I assume that means that. Chat. I need help. I need help. Did Prussia lost? This is winners finals, right?
I'll just do half coach. If you want to do something different.
Yeah, I'll do halves.
Oh, this is losers finals. Okay. Okay. So then that would mean, I guess I don't know how the setup looks. I'm gonna get up here. Yeah, on the left we have the Aegis Haven with the Kaguya, but also the one of Seraph. And then on the right we have Dirt Rune.
Sorry, she's loud. Whoa.
I know the Dirt Rune deck has quite a few interesting texts in it. I got to see some of those in the last round.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
More some older cards that some people play, some people don't. We see here waiting to decide on if going to resolve the mulligan or not on the Dirt Rune players.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll in.
Dandy Law. Dandy Lou.
Turn 1 and I'll pass.
No Earth Sigil, pretty big. Could. I guess you still have on turn 2. You're probably going to develop the Earth Sigil now. Yep.
I'm going to play Alchemist Workshop.
Guard Form Golem coming down.
And I'll pass you.
Okay. Gonna go to 2 play points and draw.
I'm not sure if you really. Not probably too bent out of shape about this thing as Haven. On top of that, having the Prison Priestess for the search.
1 play point and evolve point to Evolver. Okay, I'm gonna take my deck off camera for a second so I don't have to reveal my deck.
What's kind of nice is since we saw this last, we saw this Haven deck twice now. Getting Seraph, but we know that on turn 3 there's probably going to either be
Seraph.
Yeah, statue Seraph.
Probably going to be like a Priest of the Cudgel or something.
Follower, and this is the amulet that's dirt.
Okay. I'll do a half cut.
Oh, hey, off the camera. Here, I'm gonna toss my cat out of the room so she doesn't knock my computer over.
Okay.
That's why. Okay, I see. What I do like is if he has the 3-mana amulet, the Beast Call, he's going to be able to kill the strike form when it attacks him. Or if he has the Priest of the Cudgel, he's going to be able to 2-for-1 this board. Or not 2-for-1, but get rid of that and leave the 4/4 standing.
Gives me a chance.
Maybe putting down a little bit of pressure so the Ancient Alchemist can't just be like put down on the board.
Okay. I'll pass turn there. 0 floating.
We see Rune draw. Which disgusting 3-drop is going to hit the board? It is the Runic Guardian, going to be going up to a 4/6 popping the Earth Sigil.
Engage, and I will attack you for 3.
Jamming 3 face and then also warding up. That's pretty good. There's no real good clean answer for that other than Priest of the Cudgel trading in plus the Prism. I guess that's a pretty good clear, isn't it? It's like the only clear. Otherwise, you have to leave the 4/6 up or the 3/2. Probably both, actually. It's probably pretty hard for Haven on most hands to be able to deal with anything else. Especially since you only have 3 mana.
You said he had 6 defense, right?
Yeah,
I know there were snipes. I know there were blackened scriptures in the deck, though, so either one of those could be coming down. We'll have to see, though.
All right, I'm back. I'm alive again. Ate my dinner.
Back.
Yep.
3 play points to summon Beast Call.
We see a pretty... Oh, no. It's just the Beast Call Aria with the bird. But the preemptive ward from the Runic Guardian means that bird's not going to be doing much. So what, you just have to pass? You gotta...
Oh, they're going to try to clear?
This has ward.
No, you can't. You
Okay.
literally can't. It's a 4/6 ward.
I'll crash my Falcon and my Prism.
So there's too many stats on the board, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
he's
just
clearing
setting
everything. Yeah.
Well, he's clearing his own board.
Yeah.
So
Someone's getting cleared here. And
it's definitely setting up for a Jean on the following turn.
He's a 3/4, but when you crack him, he gets plus
Being
1/+.
able to hit that down to 2,
So
it also like dodges any random removal that
turns
can be
into a
coming up,
4/6.
right? Like you never know what your opponent's going to have, but being able to get some pressure on the board to be able to set up the Jean, it's like, yeah, you're going to eat the 7. You're going to eat the 7 anyway. But maybe you can prevent, eating 14 by not clearing the board on the following turn.
We're going to play a Bellringer.
A Bellringer. Yet another little bit of insulation for that strike form golem. It's already managed 6
What does
damage.
Beast Call Aria do when you crack it?
But when I crack it, it lets me summon a Holy Tiger. 4/4 with Rush.
So that's a 4/4 rush.
Yeah. Andy had never seen the Beast Call Aria, it seems. Or at least verifying what it did.
7 to face.
For 2 mana, you can sack it, get a 4/4 with Rush.
So I'm down to 10.
It's a lot of cost, right? Like, look at this board. What's that 4/4 going to be doing? Not a whole lot.
Haven already down to 10 life total. I think like this game seems like it's going to be running away with by the Dirt Room player, unless there's like a board clear here coming up, which is like Jean.
But even then, the Jean cannot answer that Demon Flame Mage. The Demon Flame Mage is a 3/3. So while the Jean will clear 3 things, getting a lot of stuff off of the board, what we'll be seeing, we'll be seeing Demon Flame Mage getting in for 3, maybe even 4 damage next turn, right?
You probably pressure with the 4, just could put them down to 6. That's already like really good range for you to like was it Merlin? And then like was it demonic
so
Merlin, demonic
ways.
strike Merlin? Yeah, I mean like there's a lot of ways to. Yep.
You're effectively cooked once you get down to 6. So yeah, I think you're right. Just the aggressive Evo here.
Yeah, that's my turn. 0 floating.
I also didn't notice who won the die roll because I chose to go second, and that was also my mistake.
Draw 1 per turn.
Dirt Rune is able to put up a lot of pressure early going
John
first.
has
Very
5
good
HP.
tempo deck. Doesn't really need its Evos all that much. Will we see the preemptive Evo? What's going on here?
I think you do it unless you have other like good lines in hand here. Oh, what is happening?
Pascal Buffett, swing for 5 instead. That would also be insane.
Ooh, spicy. He's like, I think they were considering searching the Merlin, using the Merlin to search for something here.
We're going to evolve
Yeah.
Demon Flame Mage.
Softens the Jean up a little bit. It means the Jean can't trade into this thing, like, without evoing, right?
No, Jean's at 3-4. I mean, yeah, if he wants to live.
I'll attack you for 4.
Oh, it doesn't even live anyway, because I forgot it does 2 damage.
It does do 2 damage,
yeah.
Right? But still means that you have to evo the Jean if you don't want to, like, trade.
Yeah.
We're gonna fire chain kill Jean.
Well, we see fire chain clearing up the Jean, saying, no, you have to have something else in hand to deal with this 4/2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically on board has an answer to it, right? The Tiger, if need be. But either way,
the Tiger is that's like not very good.
it isn't. I at this point, I'm like, I don't see how
acolytes for
Ooh.
it puts them up from what 6 to 8.
Yeah, but it's still, you know, living by a sliver of your life there.
I mean, that is Haven Gaming, right? But
true.
You know what we do know is in the hand. We know that Seraph is in the hand. I don't think there's going to be an opportunity to put that thing down on 6 with the way things are going.
Oh, definitely not. There's just too much pressure to the life total here.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sacred Plea as a glorified insight coming down.
Hmm?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand, and pass turn with 0 floating.
Pass turn with 0 floating here.
So if you are, it's Dandy, right? Dandy Law?
I believe
Dandy
so.
Lou. Yeah, if you're Dandy here, you just want to like, what, go wide, tall? What would you do?
2 for another one. Another ancient alchemist.
I mean, I just set up for like burning to end the game.
Just set up, try to get like 8 to 10 burn damage set up.
Yeah, or pressure the board, depending what his hand looks like, right?
It's really hard for Dirt to do more than 6.
3.
Is like the problem, I think, here. We see it tapping out for another 3. What is it going to be? We see, of course, the strike form come down, but then
Ooh, Runic Garden.
Yeah, sack that. Get a 4/6. It's very hard for Haven to deal with both the 4/6 and the 3/2. Because if you go double 3/2, or you go like a little bit like mid. Second Jean could come down, but this 4/6 forces.
It has to be Themis here. Like that's your only answer, right? Or I guess,
or like Acolytes, Black and Scripture. Like right, it's like a 2-card combos or Themis, and that's it. And ultimately, if you force your opponent to play into your board like that, right? It's eventually, hopefully, they stop being able to.
Yep.
But sadly,
looks like they're gonna Themis.
There we go.
I'll pass turn with 1 floating.
Here we go. This is turn 6, right? No, it's turn 7. 7 mana.
Turn 7, yeah.
That's the Merlin Demonic Strike. No, that's 8 mana. Dang, that place.
Ooh, Lucifer.
Oh yeah, he showed me this. This card is OP, dude. What do you do? Takes him down to 4. Dude, look at that. Lucifer still good in set 2. Maybe it'll still be good in Uma. You think so? You think we can put Lucifer in our Uma deck?
I was asking for a lot, but maybe.
I mean, it does everything Dirt wants, right? It's like a defensive card if you need it, and it's an offensive card. It's just a thing that eats up a higher curve slot right before your 8, where all of your good cards are.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, what do you do? Like, what does this do?
You gotta heal 2 more. Let's go. Live barely.
No, not at all, because you can't kill this thing.
Oh, true.
Because he didn't have the Acolytes. He didn't have the Themis. This Lucifer is standing. He's like, what do? You ward this guy, and then any removal, anything that deals 5 damage
and
goes
he's
to you
not
now.
tapped, so
Yeah.
I can't believe the Lucifer lived. Remember how we were talking on the stream about how there's too much removal? Sometimes they just don't have it.
Yeah. Ooh, sniping Lucifer.
And then I'll pass turn, warding Radiance Angel, and 2 floating.
And the 7 health is way too thick.
Pay 1.
Actually unkillable. And we're gonna see Teaching Creations draw.
I mean, any burn spell here wins the game, right? Because we already do 4. Haven's at 6, right?
Any burn spell and anything to just kill this ward. I mean, he's only floating 2. The Lucifer's at 5. There's no out to the Lucifer on 2 mana.
We're going to play Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin, search, what? Could be literally anything.
Demonic Strike, Demonic Strike.
Which I will Demonic Strike.
I mean, yeah, Demonic Strike and Lucifer's game. There we go, 7.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do 6 damage altogether. Yep.
So that means we're gonna have the run back Dirt Rune versus Sword in the finals. Kit, what are you thinking?
I hope my boy Pressure pulls through, but we'll see what happens. He won earlier, right? So they get the run back here.
Yeah. He won earlier, but can he win twice?
Absolutely not. It's the undefeated curse, right?
Yeah. Also, I personally think is Sword. I think it's gotta be like a 50-50 matchup for Sword, right? Like it's not. It's not good for Sword to fight Dirt Rune.
That's what's signed into it.
Yeah, I'll try doing that.
I think everyone's just in here, so we'll probably just go to play in this.
Yeah, the Lucy Tech coming in the hot though. That's pretty sick.
Okay.
Just drop it down. They can't answer it.
Hey, we could play the final match in here if you guys want. Pressure, you can play the final match in here if you want. Yeah.
And like I'm like camera set up.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
You can just play the match in here, Pressure.
Oh, okay, sick. Okay.
Yeah, no reason for us to move over to match 1.
Yeah, for sure. This time I'll make sure you get a cut.
The Philphobia match.
Dang.
I like this a lot.
There we go. Fixed it. Easy.
Too. It's kind of hard to see. But corner's signed by Phil.
So what do you think about this match, Steen? How do you like this match?
I think I've played it a couple times, and if Sword gets the absolute nuts, like right, if they just slam garbage down against you like every single turn, it can be hard. It can be hard. But Sword in deck. Oh,
That's funny.
Your keys are very loud.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, oh, I want to show them my hand. If you don't shuffle, you know.
If you were if you just drop down Ancient Alchemist, though, Sword does not usually play. I don't know about Crucia's deck. We haven't seen it.
Oh, not Ancient. Okay.
Wish we had deck list a little bit. Maybe in the future we will.
Yeah, that was my mistake. We should click deck list next time just so we can talk about it on stream.
Yeah, Sword doesn't have a lot of answers to the Ancient Alchemist coming down on 3.
All right, do you want to cut?
And if you can get Alchemist down, and then maybe even double Alchemist, that's what happened to me. Didn't have an answer for the first one, and here's the second one. 0 mana, burn 6 golems. The game's like instantly over, right?
Yeah.
I got it.
So this is one where like,
oh wow. Okay.
if Sword can go fast enough, yeah, they've got a good game. But if
okay.
All right, I'll go first.
Dirt Rune's got some like really disgusting cards that you have to be wary of. First shot here with the really old Haruhi sleeves. Are those from the
Actually, I don't know. Are those newer or not? They're probably not, right? Maybe they're older.
They're newer, but
yeah.
I mean, 5 years.
Yeah.
That's new for Haruhi. We see the teachings of creation. Dude, Dirt Rune, whenever you see that going first, definitely nice setup right there.
I'll spend 1 for Swordsman and I'll pass.
We got our boy Swordsman on the board. 2-1 come into play, engage a enemy follower, and then it has act, engage an enemy follower.
Probably put it down just because it's the only one drop in hand, though. Let's be honest.
Yep.
That's not a made leader.
I'll swing 2 at you.
Passing on 2, though.
2 for Latham and I'll pass.
Oh no, the boy! Oh, here comes the fire chain! The fire chain!
Ooh, fuck!
Okay.
Latham.
Latham, no! Where's our Latham lethal?
There we go. Does he have it? Does he have it like every game? Oh, he didn't have it last game. Which one? There's 2 3-drops that could hit the board, and they're both disgusting. Which one is gonna come out? Honestly, the Swordsman kind of pressures. Yeah, it kind of pressures the Ancient Alchemist.
Okay.
So if you had both, the 4/6 is definitely better because
and I will pass.
it's just a lot of stats.
It is very big and very hard to deal with. Not engaging it too.
Nah, why would you? Because Floral Fencer plus the Swordsman would clear, but now it's like it's just a little bit harder, right?
Yep.
And if he Floral Fencers and like builds a board, there's definitely answers that we can deal with, right? Like we have the board, it's there, and we know that there are answers available in the deck. On the Rune player side.
I'll swing 2 at you.
It's going down, but you know. Yeah, here we go.
And then I will.
Because now, if there's a Demon Flame Mage, pretty big, right?
Oh, absolutely, for sure.
Demon Flame Mage, get the 4 damage in. The Floral Fencer's down at 4. Will we see it? Or will we not? Now, if there's no Demon Flame Mage, and I think we would have seen hit the board already. That's a little...
Yeah, it's like a windmill slam type of turn.
Oh, no. Well, you had to use the Fire Chain earlier. Oh, so you would have already ate 6.
We're going to go on protection.
Okay.
Okay. 2, 2, 3 wards. It's not the worst. It soaks up like 3 attacks, I think, is the way that works. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll soak up 3 attacks.
And we'll attack for 4.
And then, yeah, 4 face.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
Because, like, what is Sword going to do on 4 to clear 2, 3 wards?
Yeah. This is a pretty annoying board for sure.
Yeah, the 4/6 has just so much health. You're going to have to trade 2 things into that as well. Actually, this current board, you need a card to Evo to even finish clearing the board.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a 3 for... Well, there's 2 cards on the board, right?
Yeah. I forget, I always say her name wrong, but the 4-drop sword that can spawn something or deal 4. I know Pressure plays that card, so that could be coming up too.
I'll swing swords.
Oh, Amelia?
4/6.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh.
So Amelia might be coming down here to clear the 4/6. Oh, another Floor Fencer. Just as good.
I'll spend 1 to evolve.
It's a wide board, but the face damage did not come down this turn.
I will swing the new one and kill the that one.
And actually...
And then I'll...
Oh.
I'm considering not swinging into it.
Well, because now... Right? If you swing into this, Demon Flame Mage cooks you.
Kill that one.
It was like
Ooh.
okay last turn, but it like absolutely cooks you this turn.
We see Demon Flame Mage here. That'd be pretty bad. He did decide to get rid of the guard form. Oh, just going to Bellringer here. Bellringer Evo looks like.
Definitely getting 4 damage off the board. Gonna eat up an entire 2 damage that could have hit your face.
I will engage her and pass with 2 floating.
Okay.
2 floating. I wonder how heavy the hand is. Because cards like Merlin, you can't put down, right? You can't put that down for like another turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Because on 6, you do like Merlin, search out like a 1-mana spell, play the 1-mana spell, Evo the Merlin. We saw some crazy text last game, right? You had the Lucifer.
Yeah.
So those could also be in the hand.
And then
Spellringer definitely fixing the hand, though. And just wait, raw dropping Aurelia. In this matchup, that feels... Is that how people play it?
And then I'll swing 1 at you.
It's got 6 health, I guess, right?
It's probably the only way you can deal with and still push, right? It's still a 4/6, which is still kind of beefy. Didn't get the aura effect and everything off. Ideally, I assume the better play would have been Advent Blader if they had that, but this is good enough, right?
Demon Flame Mage. We keep saying its name because it keeps being a perfect clear. Yeah, there we go. Being able to Evo plus trade.
Then I'll leave 2 floating.
Okay.
But now you're tapped out against Sword, and Sword's going into 6. I guess, like you said, there's no Advent Blader, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Avant Blader. There we go.
Avant, sorry.
I need to actually like look at this card. I also don't know how to say.
How many cards?
But that card would have managed to tutor, right? 6 storm damage. But now it's like, what's in Prussia's hand? Could be literally anything. Could be the 3rd Floral Fencer.
I'll play Leonidas and then evolve.
Oh, Leo Evo on turn 6. Not bad. Doesn't take damage here because there's no target for its effect. So it's just going to be, what, 6... What is it? A 6...
6/7.
6/7, yeah. That's
6/7, very... Well, with Dirt now, I think the game plan... Do you think the game... Because you can't execution this thing and kill it in the same turn, right?
Right.
So I think that the thing is you just go, that's a... Because like OG Leonice, the way you dealt with him, you just put down vanillas, like vanilla wards, and then like he couldn't die.
We're going to play Pascal.
And I think this is going to be maybe similar in how we try to deal with it. We see a Pascal come down, though.
I'm going to Demonic Strike your face.
Okay.
Ooh, just going for face. Putting him down to, what is that, 11, right? Or 13? 13 to 13?
Yeah. And I think the idea is that you can Pascal like any lethal push, like the -2/-2.
Oh, yeah.
Until second Leonice kills it. But
oh my god, double Leo on board, just scoop it up, baby.
Surely not.
I'll play Leonidas.
No,
not like this.
1 to evolve. I'll hit Pascal.
Oh
okay, yeah, you know.
And then
you can't win them all.
True. Sometimes people are born the main character. What can I say?
And I'll pass.
Oh yeah, there is you know, I guess we played a 0 life, right?
True.
We're going to play and evolve a Ancient Alchemist.
Okay.
But yeah, this is like what, turn 8, right? Because he's going first, so you can get it down, get the 2. You can bring them up and push 6 face damage, but like, bro, one of those Leonice is gonna die, and then like a
3 damage face,
an absolutely massive quick blader is gonna kill you.
This one.
Let me think.
Ooh, giving him the banner for free. Well, I guess he's gonna get the banner no matter what, right?
We'll just put 6 damage face.
Okay.
No, you just push 6 damage face here, and then like you just leave this thing untapped. You just say, yeah, if you got it, you got it.
Yep.
It's gonna be an Alexander. That'd be insane.
I'll swing this one into one of the wards.
Now, literally anything kills this, and all you need is like 1 form of storm damage, and the game is over, right?
Yep.
I'll play Ninja Trainee, and then I'll swing into the other ward. And then I'll swing 6 at you, and I'll play Quick Blader and swing 4. Yeah, good game.
Yeah.
GG's.
Oh, the power of sword!
All right, let's pop out of here and we can talk.
Well,
we can
honestly,
talk to Pressure.
Probably could have had that really easily.
Let me see.
I drew that demon flame mage on the first roll.
All right, I'm gonna close out here.
Yeah,
We'll go in talk in the chat.
Because then my 4/6 remains, and like you don't have a board.
That was really disgusting of you to Leo and to Leo. That was
Yeah.
You didn't play tutor. You just drew it all.
I know. I didn't tutor any. Yeah.
Well, you didn't draw the tutor.
I also
you had
no dirt.
Yeah.
I drew 2 cards that made dirt the whole game. Well, 3 with Pascal.
Wait, if you demon flame mage, oh yeah, because you did fire channel Latham. Yeah. Okay.
Rankings. Create this channel. All right, congratulations, Pressure. You're our first champion. You get 4 points to the leaderboard.
Wait, what happens? What happens? What happens at the end of the season? What
right now, it's kind of just for saying you have the big dick. You're better than everyone else. But I'm gonna see if I can actually get something. For the champion. I'm gonna talk to some people from Bushiroad, see if they give us like promos or something, and then I have some other stuff, some other people I can talk to and see if we can get something going. But yeah, thank you for playing, everyone that joined the tournament.
Yeah, that
much
was
appreciated.
Really thanks for hosting and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this again next week. Hopefully, every Wednesday around this time, same exact time and everything. I'll do a better job next time around to actually promote this a little bit more heavily. So maybe we can get a little bit more players.
Get it blown up. Yeah,
because I don't want to keep running. I was like, oh no, if Dandy wins, I set the bracket as a double elim, which means Pressure would drop out of winners and have to play him again.
I was gonna ask that before the first game. Like, is this fighting games where we do?
Yeah, I set it up as a double elimination bracket because there's only 4 people. But yeah, all right. Thanks everyone for joining us. I guess we'll end the stream here.
It was fun.
Yeah, have fun.
Okay, Kit.
Yeah, we are no longer